No, Ava, I haven't spoken to Sonny. What do you mean, like a gift basket or something? Hold on. There's somebody at the door. Would you relax? It's not Sonny. The guy can't lay a finger on me. Not after I neutralized him last night. Pleasant surprise. If I knew you were coming, I would have put some pants on, or I don't know, maybe not.
I'm not staying. And don't flatter yourself. I don't care what you're wearing.
Well, in that case, you look very nice. It's good to see you. So, what brings you here?
I brought you your paper. Proud of yourself? Well played. Really? I particularly like the part about the sacrifice you made, coming out of hiding after all those decades to donate bone marrow to your poor grandson.
So is there a point you'd like to dispute?
I suppose it's true technically. I gotta hand it to you. You really slanted this in your favor. Sonny's gonna come out, tell everyone you're a notorious mobster, and you beat him to the punch, and you splash it all over the front page, and you come out smelling like a rose.
So is that really why you're here, to tell me what's in my own paper?
What other reason would there be?
I don't know. I thought it might have been about that kiss that we shared last night. So, am I right, Alexis? Did you come back for more? Ouch. Did I strike some sort of a nerve?
No, actually, that felt really good.
Good.
The reason I came here is because, whether I like it or not, you are now a part of my family, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that.
So it's a problem that Sam suddenly has a father?
No, the problem is it's you. She was already involved with someone in the mob. He didn't survive. I just ended a relationship with someone in the mob because I don't like it.
Okay, hold on now. I came public with my name and my history because I wanted to be honest, come clean about my past. It doesn't make me a mobster. I told you, I'm a changed man.
Well, your actions prove otherwise.
All those years of living as Derek Wells, I made my living legitimately as a businessman. And I was very successful at it.
Oh, that's super. You can print those protestations of innocence in your paper. I saw what I needed to see in the gallery. You know what? I've made a decision. You are not to go near Sam or Danny.
Isn't that up to Sam?
You're not dragging her into a mob war.
Okay, hold on now. I'm not involved in any mob war. And let's be honest, there is no proof that I'm the one going after Sonny.
You're actually going to stand there and deny that you had anything to do with those attacks against Sonny?
You choose what you want to believe, but I'll tell you this. I wouldn't let anyone or anything hurt you, Sam, or Danny.
Certainly not Danny. He's your insurance policy against... What did Sonny call it again? Oh, against accidents.
Listen, Alexis, I care about you. Why wouldn't I? Now, we shared a lot together, and we didn't even know it. And I'll tell you something, I'm good at reading people. And when Danny was sick and we were sitting there at the hospital worrying about him, there was something going on between us. It was almost instinctual. So whatever drew us together in the past, it's still there. Only now, it is more mature. Like red wine, ripe for the tasting.
There may have been a connection between us. But when you lied by omission and purposely left out pertinent details about yourself, the wine soured. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go to court.
Scott Baldwin. Hey, this is Julian Jerome. I need to see you.
I wasn't...
Hey, Alexis.
Hi, sorry, we had babysitting issues.
Not a problem.
Anything we need to go over before we get into this?
Yeah, are you sure you want to go through with this? Because I can almost guarantee it's not going to be pleasant.
We're ready. I mean, I know it's going to be tough, but we'll do whatever we have to do to keep our little girl. Right?
Yeah, right. Hey, what do you... I didn't think you were coming today.
You're fighting for your kid. Where else would I be?
Well, I read the papers. You don't have to be here, you know.
No, look, as far as Julian, you let me take care of all that. You do what you need to do, okay? Quite a revelation from last night, Mr. Jerome.
Yeah, sorry I had to bump your election victory off the front page of the news and bigger story came up. But congratulations nonetheless. It was an impressive victory.
Thank you.
It was quite an interesting election, wouldn't you say? I mean, D.A. Lazaro had to drop out of the race on the day of the vote. I mean, after all those months of campaigning.
Interesting, maybe. But not too surprising, at least not to you.
Why would you say that?
Because you're the one that gave me that recording of Lazaro conspiring with Corinthos.
You think I had something to do with some recording?
Yeah. You had Morgan Corinthos deliver it to me. You practically handed me the DA's office. Lazaro had no choice but to resign.
You are a smart man, Mr. Baldwin.
I'd like to think so. Smart enough to know that you didn't do this out of the kindness of your heart. So, Mr. Jerome, what is it that you want?
All rise. This court is now in session. Honorable Judge David Walters presiding.
Be seated. This is a custody hearing to determine permanent legal custody of the child Constanza Louise Falconeri. Current custodial parents are Leslie Lou Spencer Falconeri and Dante Falconeri, who are petitioning for parental rights and legal custody of the child in question. A previous request for a court order to hand over the child to Maximiliana Jones and Damian Spinelli was denied. Have I got it right so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
I've reviewed this case, and as I understand it, the Falconeris contracted with Miss Jones to be a gestational surrogate for a child they conceived through in vitro fertilization. Through a series of circumstances, the baby in question is not, in fact, one they conceived through IVF, but rather is the biological child of the respondent, Miss Jones and Mr. Spinelli. Though the contract the Falconeris entered into with Miss Jones was for a different child, they are suing for parental rights for this child. On what grounds, Miss Davison?
On the grounds that the biological mother is unfit to raise the child.
Do you have witnesses to support this contention?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I'd like to call my first witness, Elizabeth Weber, to the stand. Miss Weber, are you acquainted with the respondent, Maximiliana Jones?
Yes, we've known each other for years.
Are you friends?
No, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Why not?
Maxie had an affair with my husband, Lucky Spencer.
Weber, that's not the end of your story, is it?
No. At the time, my husband was fighting a drug addiction, and Maxie knew that if he had stopped using and was in his right mind, that he would end things with her. So she would steal drugs from the hospital and give them to him to keep him using until I caught her.
Your Honor, I think we get the point.
Well, I haven't made my point yet. I'm not finished.
Continue, Counselor.
And was that the end of Miss Jones' machinations?
No. Eventually, my husband got sober and broke things off with Maxie, but she didn't take it very well. She told him she was pregnant with his baby.
And was she, in fact, pregnant?
No, but she went around town trying to get pregnant.
Really, Your Honor?
Still not finished.
Miss Miller, this is not an open forum. Your objection has been overruled. Keep your comments to yourself.
What happened then, Elizabeth?
When Maxie couldn't get pregnant, she threw herself down a flight of stairs to fake a miscarriage.
Now I'm finished. No more questions.
I am so sorry.
The public has a right to know that D.A. Lazaro was in the pocket of a known mobster.
So now you want me in your pocket, is that the idea?
Why would I need you in my pocket? I'm a legitimate businessman.
Oh, yeah? I got some swampland in Florida you might be interested in then.
Okay, I know. You have an issue with my paper, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it up to you for dropping your victory off the front page of the paper.
Not necessary.
Of course it is. Of course it is. We'll do a huge spread about you and your campaign, and it wouldn't be complete without including a lovely picture of your ex-wife, Lucy Coe. I mean, she was on the campaign trail with you, wasn't she? Working tirelessly to get you elected.
You noticed that, huh?
Well, I'm a newspaper man. It's my job. funny coincidence about you, your ex-wife. She used to be involved with my dad. Oh, yeah, they were very tight. He was quite taken with her. In fact, she was responsible for his death.
Hey.
I can't believe that the judge would give Maxie custody after hearing all of that.
I just know I wouldn't want to be Maxie right now.
You don't think that I like this, do you? I don't. This is the only way that we can keep our baby, Dante. Maxie is the one who set this all in motion.
All right. I need to know how much farther you want to push this.
As far as we have to.
What does that mean? What else are you going to bring up?
Well, whatever she needs to make sure that Connie stays with us.
I'm so sorry you had to hear all of that. I mean, I know we've already been through the whole Lucky mess already, but to have to hear it in court. Even I can't believe I did all of that. God, I don't even want to think about who they're going to call next.
All rise.
Be seated. Miss Davis, are the petitioners ready to proceed with their next witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to call Miss Jones to the stand, please.
Don't panic. Alexis is just calling you a little earlier than we anticipated, but we have prepared for this.
I don't feel prepared. Who knows what she's going to ask me? Lulu has probably told her every terrible thing I've ever done.
Maxie, stay calm. Just answer the questions as simply as possible.
Poor kid. What is Alexis going to hit her with now?
No one said it was going to be easy.
Yeah, of course they want Dante and Lulu to win. They love Connie so much, and they deserve to keep her, but at what cost?
Alexis has no choice but to push, okay? If the judge takes the baby away from our kids, they are going to be heartbroken.
And so are we.
Oh, yeah. A long time ago, Lucy, your ex, broke my father's heart. A fact which was directly responsible for his death. Now, any other kind of man would want to, avenge his father's death. A man like Sonny Corinthos. But me, all that stuff doesn't matter. It's in the past, It's what happens now that matters. Anyway, congrats. Not to say that the press and the DA won't have some conflicts, but that's just city life, Yeah. But I am more than confident that you and I will be able to work things out.
I'm sure. Bye, Mr. Jerome.
So help me God. Before we start, can I say something?
If you wish.
It's about Elizabeth Weber's testimony. I wanted to say that I deeply regret hurting Lucky and Elizabeth, but I only did it because at that time I was very messed up, but I am not that same person anymore, I swear.
But you're not denying the validity of Miss Weber's testimony, the events she described.
No. I did all of those things, but that does not make me an unfit mother.
What about the fact that you're a murderer?